Okay, why don't we start on our back? Mm. So as we settle in, feeling the weight of our physical body pressing on the mat and letting it be held. Feel that physical support. Feel that pressure. And find your breath. Let that breath, let that breath rise and fall with a rhythm that feels soothing. We'll smooth out the edges of our breath. Just following the complete breath, follow the entire cycle. And in the stillness before we begin our movement, what do you need from your practice? What does the rest of you need? We're attending to our physical body, but how about the emotional body or the mental space? What does your whole being need from your practice this morning? When you're ready, gently move your arms overhead, reaching, stretching. Feel your abdominal space. Maybe the low back comes off the mat as you reach. Maybe you wiggle your toes, press the pads of your feet forward, and then pull those knees into your chest and gently rock from side to side, noticing any sticky points, any tension. Just notice, pausing if you need to. Eventually letting your knees settle over to one side, and we'll spinal twist gently here to begin. Your arms could be out to your sides, or you could have one hand on top of the top knee, whichever knee that is. And maybe we turn our face in the opposite direction, or just like gravity, sort this twist out. No forcing, no expectation. Just breathe into it. Trust the unwinding is happening. Ready, gently, we'll bring our knees up, give them a squeeze, let them fall to the other side. Notice any differences. Notice any changes in your neck as you shift your face. Just allowing. breathe. That complete breath down deep into your belly. That's the only work to be done. And gently we'll bring those knees back in for that lovely tuck. Maybe you lift your chin and engage your belly, turn on some of those core muscles that will support us today. And if you like, you can rock forward and back and eventually roll over your shins. We're going to find our way into table. However you want to get there. All right, from table, curling our toes. Find that toe stretch, rock back and forth. Lots of stimulation beginning right now. Just becoming more alert to sensations that we're creating. And making space for them, allowing them. And when you're ready, shift back into table. You can keep your toes curled under, flip your feet so the tops are down on the mat. And then find those cat cows. The belly button drop towards the earth and you fill your lungs. Bend your elbows a little bit, spread across your chest, gaze up. And whenever you are exhaling, start with the curl of your tail, the tuck of your chin. And press that belly button up, up, up. Squeeze the air out. And again, find your cow. From here, break free from your cat cow, doing any other movements that would feel good. Any side to side. And back bending. And then eventually come to a neutral spine and some stillness. Extend that tail. Imagine it extends straight up behind you. The crown of your head reaches forward. Belly pulled in and tight, just gently supporting the stillness. And when you're ready, kick that left heel behind you and the right arm reaches for a spinal balance, just to turn on and engage some of those back muscles. Then gently place that hand down and the knee down and trade. Right foot kicks back, flex those toes, left arm reaches forward, reach. Belly engaged, glutes, shoulder. And then place that knee and hand down. Curl those toes under. Send your hips towards those heels. And then eventually into your first down dog. Paddle out those feet. Breathe into the back of those legs. And then press your armpits towards your toes and gently shake your head from side to side. Let go of the head and the end of the neck. And breathe here, finding stillness eventually. Now when you're ready, take that right foot up high, bend your knee, open the quad, twirl the ankle, and step and foot forward. Lunge. And then gently, when you're ready, step the left foot forward and find your forward fold. Bend the knees as much as you need to on this first one, and maybe grab your elbows and gently sway. Let's root out any tight places. Let's give some space, some opportunity. Head is heavy. And gently pull up. Taking your arms overhead. Left wrist, over to the right. And coming back up, open, go post your arms, peek up, press your heart up, tuck your tail under and belly in. And then reach those arms high and bend to the left. Then coming back through center. Let's interlace our fingers behind our hips, low back, and open across the chest. Tail still tucked, belly engaged. And with this straightish back with the chest leading, fold forward. Bring those arms up and away. Breathe. Then gently release those hands. And step that right foot back, top of that runner lunge. Pausing briefly, this is the other side. And then when you're ready, step the left foot back. Top of a plank. Pause. Find your strength. Find your stability. One more breath here. And then gently lower down. Belly all the way down. Slide your hands forward into our Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath your shoulders. Press the palms of your hands down. Maybe tap the tops of your feet down. And then look forward. Press up. Feel the back bend. Tops of your shoulders lift up. The crown of your head reaches up. And then tilt your face to the right. And gently lift that chin. And then face to the left. And lift the chin, bring that ear back towards your shoulder. And then all the way around to the front. Slide those hands underneath your shoulders. And find your down dog. Sending the hips back. And lifting the tail. Spread those fingers. Feel the full palm pressing down both hands. Now let's take that right foot high. Step it forward. Here, you'll run the lunge. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Drop the back knee. Let's come up with those arms, supported crescent. Feel a stretch through the quad, the hip flexor, and your belly. Then open a twist. Right arm back, left arm forward, gaze back towards your right hand. And breathe. And then tilting the body, lifting the left hand up. Right arm can wrap around your low back. Find more stretch in your belly, in your front side. And then cartwheel that left hand down, dragonfly twist. Right arm goes up. You could lift the back knee if you want a deeper twist, or leave it down this first round. We'll do one more round. And then bring that right hand down and take that right foot all the way back up. Shake it out, whatever you need to do, and place it down, down dog. Breathe. Find your stability and stillness. And then take that left foot up. Twirl, bend the knee, open things. And when you're ready, step it forward. Nice runner lunge, let that feel good. Breathe. And then let's drop the back knee, gently rising. Maybe bring your hands to your knee first. Find this supported crescent warrior. Swing your arms overhead, gaze up. And press forward with your hips. Reach high with your fingers, gaze up at an angle or maybe even through your hands. Then open a twist, left arm back, right arm forward. Gaze could follow that left hand if you like. Reach, reach, reach with those arms away from each other. And then tilt. Left hand wrapped behind. Reach your right arm up. Find more space in your front, right side. And then cartwheeling that right hand down, left arm goes high. And that right knee can stay grounded or you can lift it, but reach with that left hand high. And then left hand down on the outside of that foot and take that left foot up. Bend the knee, whatever it needs to do before you plant it. And down dog. And breathe. Heels reaching towards the mat. One more breath here. And let's walk our hands back. Forward fold the back of our mat. Let your head be heavy. Everything go. Ready, twisting. Left fingers down, bend your left knee a lot. Reach your right arm high, twirl that wrist. And then gently trade places. Right fingertips down, the left arm reaches, right knee bends a lot, and twirl your left wrist, open it up. And then bring that hand down, and we'll gently roll up one vertebrae. Arms overhead. And right into your bend. And then back through center, that's our inhale. We open the chest. And then back over to the left when you're exhaling. And then back up, open, reach. And bring those hands behind. Maybe put the other thumb, the upward thumb, on top as you interlace fingers. Open your chest, tuck the tail. Engage your belly muscles for support. And then lead with your heart. Hinging, hands up behind, let the head go. And then release. And walk those hands forward. Top of our plank. Just pausing for that brief moment. And then lower down and inhale into upward facing dog. Extra breath here. First time in our up dog. And then when you're ready, curl the toes, down dog. Let your head hanging loose as your hands and feet support the hips moving so high. Your belly naturally hollows out a little bit. And then take that right foot up. Step it forward. Runner lunge. From here, breathe. Breathe. You could drop that knee or keep it lifted this round as we come up into crescent warrior. Open your twist, right arm back. Sink deeper maybe. And then reverse your warrior, right arm behind, left arm reaches high. And then tilt down, left hand touches the ground, right arm reaches high. Then press into that left palm. Beautiful. Let's add on a skandasana here. Right arm comes in beside that left hand and walk to the back of your mat, straightening out your right leg, right toes up, deep lunge in the left leg. Coming back to the front, drop that left knee, and we'll do the hamstring stretch. While we're here, bow over your right leg. Lift the toes. And then shifting your weight forward, plant both hands and take your right foot up. Three-legged dog. And then drop your foot, breathe. Maybe some sighs. And then left foot goes up. And step it forward. And breathe. And keep that knee lifted or ground your back knee. Rise into warrior or crescent warrior. Feel the back bend. Feel the reach of your hands. Strength of your legs. And then open your twist. Left hand reaches behind. And tilt. Left hand behind your low back. Right arm reaches up. Open. And then right hand comes down. Dragonfly twist. Left arm reach high. Beautiful. And then bring that left hand inside the left foot. Walk to the back, skandasana. Nice deep lunge towards the back of your mat. Left toes reach high. And then walking your hands to the front. Pivot the ball of the back foot, but drop the knee. And hamstring stretch. Straighten that left leg. Fold over, bow over. With the toes. And then shift forward, plant those hands, and take your left foot high, three-legged dog. Plant your left foot, down dog, breathe. Maybe there's some sighs here again. Let's walk to the back of our mats and fold. Left fingers down, right arm reaches high, find that twist again. Wrap the right arm behind your back, open a little more. Both feet flat on the ground. And then trade places. Left arm reaches up, press both soles of your feet down. Wrap that hand behind your back. Left arm up and down. Let everything go up top. Let your head feel so heavy. And then let's roll up. Arms overhead. And over to the right. Back up, open. And to the left. Reach up wide, those arms, victory. Reach, reach, reach. An angle with those hands. Let's just swan dive forward. Hug the back of your leg. And then walk your hands forward to that plank. Shoulders over fingers. Lower part way down. And inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. Right foot goes high. Step forward. We're going to rise into crescent warrior here. We're going to switch. Add on some different poses. Feel that left hip flexor. Does it feel good? We're going to open to warrior two now. Plant the back foot at an angle. Align your feet and reach fingertips in opposite directions. Find side angle from here. Bring your forearm down. Swing that left arm alongside your ear and breathe. From here, prayer twist. Brace your chest down. Come onto the ball of the back foot. Bring your palms in front of your chest. Press. And then an elbow outside of that knee. Breath here. And then unwind your twist. Sky archer. Plant that back foot. Straighten your right leg. Reach up with your arms. And then arms out to a T. That's forward fold wide leg here. Bring your feet so they're parallel with each other. Reach those arms away from your body at that T and then fold forward. Bring those fingertips down, walking your hands between your feet so your fingers align with your toes and press down with your hands. Pull your chest towards your thighs. You can engage your engage your quads. As you press down with your shoulders, move some weight into the balls of your feet. Belly can be engaged. Beautiful. And then gently lift up halfway. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders. We're going to shift to the back of the mat here and do this side towards the back of the mat. So come onto the ball of the right foot. You're lunged deep. Left knee is bent. Runner lunge on the left side. We're going to come up to warrior. Crescent warrior here, strong. We've been here before. Now we're just facing back. Beautiful. Open into warrior two. Plant the back foot and reach your arms out in opposite directions. Think low with your tail. Breathe. Side angle. Bring that left forearm to your knee. Reach your right arm straight at that angle, that same angle as your body and your leg. Reach and be intentional. Gaze underneath that arm up towards the ceiling maybe. And then come to the ball of the back foot for your twist. Bring your palms together in front of your chest. And then hook that right elbow outside your left knee. And breathe. And when you're ready, let's come up. Sky archer. Relief for that left leg. Thank you. And then arms out to that T. Parallel your feet. We'll do another forward fold, wide-legged. Time, if you like, you can bind your big toes with your two peace fingers, your first and second finger. Wrap them around your big toe, thumb underneath the big toe, and pull. Pull actively with your upper body. Again, your thighs are engaged and you can tilt forward a little bit. Use your belly. Let your face relax. Beautiful. And then gently bring your hands to your waist. We'll come all the way up. And we're going to step to the front of our mat. Mountain pose here. Spread your toes. Tuck your tail under. Shoulders down and back. Palms face forward. Engage those legs. Engage your belly. Tuck your chin in and back. Reach the crown of your head high. When you're ready, take those arms up. We'll do one more side bend. We love side bends. Coming up and opening over to the left. Up and open. Feel the difference there when we have that strong foundation in our legs. And we're going to sink down into our chair. Palms pressed in front of your heart. Squeeze those knees together if your big toes are touching. Otherwise, just isometrically engage your inner thighs. Belly in and up. Maybe a little lower if that's available. And prayer twist here. Low enough so that elbow can connect with the knee. If that doesn't work, you can do a vertical twist or a horizontal twist. And then reaching the hands up and over to the other side. Breathe. And then come all the way up. Open and fold forward. Linger here for an extra breath. Beautiful. Just step that left foot back into the top of our runner lunge. And circle your arms up and over, right into this flow. Beautiful. Open to warrior two. Sink down. And side angle, maybe a different version. Maybe your right hand comes down to the ground, or you find a bind, bringing that right shoulder inside your right knee and reaching the left hand behind to find your fingers. And then prayer twist from there. Big transition, take your time. Maybe it's a different kind of twist this time. Could be opening your arms or coming upright and doing an open twist. And then release. Rise all the way up. Right arm fold back, sky archer. Feel the blood coming back into that thigh. Beautiful. Open arms. Forward fold. Wide leg, forward fold. Whatever version you like. It could be a passive forward fold this round, just like gravity take, or you could press down with your palms, your fingers, or pulling on those big toes. I'm going to interlace my fingers and reach my hands high. And then down. And walking over to the left side, runner lunge towards the back of your mat. Left knee is bent along. Right leg behind. Last little bit here. When you're ready, rise into that crescent warrior. Beautiful. Open to warrior two. Side angle. Left hand down, right arm reaches. Maybe you come down further into a bind. Lean out. And then come around with that twist. Right elbow outside the left knee or an open twist of any kind. And then looking down, drop that back knee, hands down. Let's bring the left knee back and come into child's pose. Bring the forehead down and breathe. Find your breath. If child's pose is too intense, you can lift those hips over your knees for puppy pose. When you're ready, shift those hips and let's come up into a seated position, legs out in front. If you want to turn around and face the front, feel free. We're going to vote here before we surrender. So first setting ourselves up for vote, I'm going to pull my heels back, bend my knees, gently tilting my torso, leaning back a little bit. I'm going to squeeze my knees together, my ankles together, and lift my feet from there, keeping the integrity of that straight spine, leaning back. Hands can reach out in front or stay grounded. You could straighten those legs or leave them bent. Breathe. Beautiful. Bringing the feet down. Let's find tree pose here sitting. Jen, you start soften the left leg out. Take the sole of that right foot into the inner left thigh. Reach up through the crown of your head. And then fold forward, holding onto your calf or the ankle of your foot. It could be an active stretch or a passive one. Either you're pulling or you're just letting gravity do the work. Gently, gently come back up. Bring the knees together for our second round of boat. Leaning back, chest is open and up, and lifting those legs that are squeezed together, straight or bent. And then release. And the other side. Bending our right leg. Bring the sole of the left foot to the inner right thigh. Reach up with the crown of your head. And then slide those hands down your leg. Fold over. Hold on to anything. One more breath here. And then gently come back up. Last boat. Whatever version you like, you could go down to low boat. Focusing on stillness myself today. discomfort of stillness sometimes. Let's get used to that, Jenny. And then lower. Bring the soles of your feet together and pull those heels in for butterfly. Feel that opening. And fold over if you wish, or keep a nice strong straight back, you choose. And gently lifting, extending those legs. Actually, keep the right knee up. I'm going to just finish with a little twist here on the mat. I'm going to you can take the sole of the left foot, just plant it on the ground, or you can cross it over that left leg. That's my right foot over my left leg. And then use your forearm around that left forearm around your right knee and plant the right hand behind you. So right hand behind, left forearm wrapped around that right knee. Left leg is strong and straight. Gaze over your right shoulder. Lift up and twist, up through the spine and twisting with every exhale. And then untwist and trade. Right leg extends, left knee bends. Either plant that foot down the ground or cross the foot over that right leg. Right forearm around your left knee and left fingers behind. And twist. Gaze over your left shoulder. Strong right leg. Flex those toes. Push down with that leg as you inhale up with that crown and exhale, twist deeper. Beautiful. Unwind and we'll roll down onto our back. Stay pulling those knees in for that beautiful knee hug, rocking back and forth. Do anything else that might feel good here, twisting or happy baby or anything to help settle your back. Eventually we're finding our way into Shavasana. Feet go out to the sides of your mat. Falling open with the toes, but take your time getting here. Eventually. Arms off to the side, palms up, and breathe. Letting everything go, everything becomes heavy again. It's a new quality to your physical space and openness. An awareness, a connection you have with your physical body after being present for those movements. Let an appreciation of that physical space melt into your body as your body melts into the floor. gently wiggling your fingers, your toes. Maybe reaching your arms overhead. And then rolling to one side. Ready, we'll press up into our seated position. Palms press in front of our heart space. We'll tuck our chin in humbly to this body we appreciate so much. With a clarity of mind that we may have gained moving into our day. Intention of appreciation for everything we are presented with. We are ready. That light and life in me honors that in you. Namaste.